You and I were never meant to stay silent, to sit in a corner and be seen and not heard. Not in the church pew, not in the marriage, not in the family, and not in our own bodies. This Lionsgate portal isn't asking us to hustle for our worth. It's inviting us to remember the sound of our own voice before it was edited for someone else's comfort and pleasure. If you've been on a journey of reclaiming your identity after religious trauma or toxic relationships, if you're learning to trust yourself again, to rise from the ashes of silence and know what's true for you, then this is your portal. This is my portal. And we are the keys. Welcome. I'm Charlene Shire, creator of Threadfire, a journey to reconnect with our authentic inner voice using intuitive prompts, energy healing, and sacred reflection. You can learn more about Threadfire in the description below, but for now, let's enter this moment together. The Lionsgate is open. Every year from July 26th to August 12th, the Earth aligns with Sirius, our spiritual sun, and the sun in Leo. This is known as the Lionsgate portal. The ancients saw it as a time of divine awakening. The Nile would rise, the crops would flourish, and souls would remember who they are. Leo, ruled by the heart, invites us to return to courage, sovereignty, and sacred embodiment. The 8/8 portal, August 8th, amplifies this energy with the vibration of infinity, endless becoming, rebirth, power that is rooted, not forced. This year something more is happening though. Chiron, known as the wounded healer, is retrograde in Aries, and that changes everything. Chiron in Aries brings us face to face with the original wound to our identity. The scar left when we were told we were too much or not enough. The moment we learned to distrust our instincts. The split between who we are and who we thought we had to be to stay loved, to stay safe. But here's the sacred paradox. That very wound, it's also our initiation. The Lionsgate under Chiron's gaze isn't just a window of manifestation. It's a threshold of healing, a place where our voice, long buried under doctrine and duty, begins to rise again, where the roar of your soul can no longer be silenced. Let me ask you this. If your voice had claws, where would it scratch to be free? If your truth had wings, where would it fly if fear wasn't holding the gate? What have you not said? Not because it wasn't true, but because it was too scary to risk being misunderstood or unvalidated. That's what Threadfire is here to hold, your sacred fire, your thread back to yourself. If you feel called, honor this portal with presence. Light a candle, breathe in silence, or to the rhythmic sound of a gong in the background. Place your hand over your heart or your throat and ask, what truth is ready to return to my voice? Then grab your journal and a pen and start with this prompt. Where have I been silenced to stay safe? What is ready to rise in me now, even if I tremble when I speak it? And if you'd like a sacred space to go deeper, Threadfire is waiting. It was written for this moment. The Lionsgate is not about becoming someone new. It's about unfolding into who we've always been. The child who knew, the adult who remembers, the soul who is no longer afraid to speak. You're not too much. You're not broken. You are the fire and the thread. So welcome home to your voice. Welcome home to yourself. Threadfire Journal and companion tools in the description below. And let the journey back to self begin.